Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am doing card 2, which is of our April 2022 class in the post with flowering rain boots. And I'm doing the second card. Now, I am filming this before the order for all the materials has come, so I'm using up a pack of the flowering rain boots. I'm getting to the end of it, so I've kind of just done this. I'm doing this demonstration one in completely different colours to what I've provided, but I'll show you the construction. I just need to get on and get my filming done before my next project comes along. So this is what's known as a book fold card. So I'm going to show you what you need for that. So your card base again will be cut like your easel fold, cut in half, your full A4 sheet, cut in half, so that's 10.5 that way and 28.9 or whatever it is, yeah, 28.9 that way. So you score at 14.85, well, sorry, at 10.5 there, and then 14.85 there, which gives you, your card is going to go that way. So score it at that, and then you've got this bit here. So, and then you've got, what have we all got? I'm not sure that soft succulent and pumpkin pie go together, but they're in the card, so you know. So I've got two squares here of the pumpkin pie, which are 10.5. No, they're not. They're 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres there. And then for the front, I've got a piece of DSP. So you see the soft succulent and the pumpkin pie are in this. So it's, once I start putting the paper on, it settles a bit. So then I've got a strip for this part, which is 10 centimetres long by 4 centimetres wide. And then this piece, again, embracing the colours, and that is 9.5 by 3.5, and that is 9.5 squared. So that'll be the front. I'll pop that there. And there's also a little square for the front for stamping on. So that is 6.5 square, and that is 6 centimetres square for the stamping on the front. And for inside, this bit is going to be stuck down, so the inside part is just this. So we've got that 10 centimetre square of the pumpkin pie, 9.5 centimetre square of our designer series paper, which will go that way up, I think. And then a small square which is 8 centimetre square for our whatever you want to write inside. You could make that smaller if you choose, but that I've cut that at 8 centimetres squared so that I've got somewhere to write in my card. And that is, it's quite simple. I've got some of this ribbon, I think you're getting a metre of that as well. So it's the satin shimmer ribbon. It's really lovely. It's lovely to handle, and that's in the soft succulent. So yeah, that will all work. So since I've got the inside open just now, let's just start sticking that down. And this, we'll construct the card and then we'll do our stamping, because it's minimal stamping in this. Usually I make the layer up and then put it in the card, but we'll just, for some reason I glued that first, so we'll just do it this way. Seems a shame to cover these. I said that in my last one, isn't it, when I was covering up tulips, but hey, just want a bit of contrast here. So Just make sure that glue's smoothed out. So that's your basic, that's the inside of the card, and then we'll just do the outside as well. So for this part we have these two bits. This is what I usually do. I usually glue up the panel first and then add it. Book folder's fun. It's just giving you a different, you know, making a slight difference in your cards. And then just pop this as straight as you can. Can't see very well on that soft succulent. It's not. I want this up a wee bit further. That's it. I'm not going to worry too much, but that glue, just take that off with a dry cloth, and any other surplus glue, once it's dry, be able to take that off. And then we just need the front. We'll leave the bit for stamping just now. So, again, you just choose, you look through your designer series paper, you get a 1/4 pack of this, so you just decide what papers you want to use. And if you want to change out the card for card that you've already got and do it different colourways, that's fine. But I have provided the rich raspberry with Highland Heather for this card to go with the particular purple one. But again, just you change them out to suit yourself. You want these, whoops, I've got a bit of glue somewhere. Oh dear, being a bit messy today. And then before I do any more, I am going to smooth that down, and I'm going to take that glue off the back. Just make sure everything has dried. We've got a wee bit of surplus glue here, so just whip it off, and I can sort it with the glue rubber when we're done if it looks, sometimes it makes it look dirty. So that before we go any further, we need to pop our ribbon in, and we need a length that's going to come back on itself and be able to tie a knot. So it needs to be twice that distance and a bit more. So I'm going to go for 3 times that, roughly. If you cut it on the diagonal, it won't fray. So what we're going to do is just take it in here, because we're going to stick this down. So oops. I just tie the knot. I always have a bit extra ribbon, and then just faff about with it until it's the way you want it. And then just trim it. That wasn't a very good trim, was it? Oh goodness me. Don't know what I'm playing at there. And then to just make sure that's in the middle. Just make sure it's straight, and then just add some glue. You can, you know, glue dots to keep it steady if you want. Come on. I've nearly done my card. Come on. Play a game with glue. Now I've got too much. See, when they're coming to the end, sometimes they just won't give you. Put some glue on the ribbon. There we go, just so that it all stays stuck once it's down. And then basically just pull that over. Just hold your ribbon where you want it. And then just, that's just stuck down. And then your card just opens like that. That's the basic construction of a book fold. I might take that out. I'm not too, I feel that could be tighter, but that's fine. It's showing you the method, and then you can faff about with yours. Faff, that's a technical term in my world. So I've actually decided to stamp with Mango Melody. Just, do you know, there's various shades of orange in here, so yeah, just whatever, you know, you can change the colours up to suit yourself. So all I've done with this one is use the Life in Bloom and the tulips. If you see it, and I've just stamped, I've put the sentiment in and then stamped around, and doing it all with just one colour. I need blocks though, don't I? I need to go and take some antihistamine. My hay fever is really difficult just now. This is the, I'm at tea time, and that's the time I normally take. I think I usually take about 5, and this is like nearly 6 o'clock, and I actually can feel it wearing off. Pest, right, so stamp the scent. This is so easy. Stamp this, live life in full bloom. That's great advice, isn't it? So just stamp that roughly in the middle. And then just take your tulips and just stamp them all around, just however you think. I find they seem to fit that way a wee bit. Just fill in the wee edges, just, I think that's fine. I'll just leave it at that, and then close your ink, because you know what will happen. Could have used Mango Melody cardstock too, so you've got plenty of options. Come on, last wee bit of the card, you'll make it to the end. There you go, that's a bit, so sometimes what if you don't remember that you've got a glue spreader on the other end here, so because that came out in such a splodge, I just take that, and it had a bit of extra gump on there, so I'm going to take that off. Let's see. Don't want that making this have a lump in it. Sometimes we forget that these wee glue bottles are so good because they have both ends. But I have got extremely sticky fingers now, which is not good. There we go, let's put the lid on here. You'll be laughing at me, but then that's okay, because laughter's good therapy. I could pretend I did it on purpose to make you laugh, but really would be pretending. Okay, so I need dimensionals, and of course I don't have them ready. Have I got any ready here? Here we go, here's some. I need to use up all the bits from kits. And yeah, so here we go. Just 4's plenty. One roughly in each corner and one in the middle, just so it doesn't all collapse in on itself. They do tend to stay. It's because my fingers, I've got glue on and it's coming back. There we go. Live life in full bloom. How pretty is that? And it's a different fold just for a bit of interest. And there you go. Just to let you see it in a different colourway. As I said, I didn't want to wait till the new pack comes. Oh, and I did have some iridescent beauties here, rhinestones. Let's just pop some on here just to pretty this up. You can never have enough bling. That one wouldn't come off in the last video, but I'm going to enforce it. You will come off. And then I'll just use a big one here. And pop that there. Just 3 just to draw your eye around. So there you go, card number 2. Thank you very much if you made it to the end. Please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. So thank you very, very much. And I'll see you on card 3. Thank you.